Hello, and welcome to Deadnotes, a horror and cult film podcast. I am Kevin, and with me is the squeater with the biggest proboscis in the entire horde.
You pronounced that wrong. It's proboscis.
Proboscis.
And proboscis.
I like biscuits. I'm pro
Well,
biscuits.
Hi, I'm Alan, and today we're talking about Mosquito from 1994.
Proboscis.
Proboscis, you idiot.
It's the mosquitoes proboscis. And I am pro biscuits.
I'm anti-biscus.
I've seen you eat some biscuits.
No, the hell you have. But this movie stars everyone's favorite chainsaw massacre.
That's right.
Gunnar Hansen. Gunnar Handsome.
Yeah, he was very...
Yeah, I think they kind of went, hey, we got Leatherface. Let's make a movie around it. What ideas do you guys have?
And they all said, big mosquitoes everywhere.
Giant squeeters all over the place.
Squeeters everywhere.
Yep, this is a requested movie, and we're happy to do it because
yes, it's our first official request, and it couldn't have come from a more gentlemanly gentleman and lover of mosquitoes. Anthony, this one's for you, my dude.
But it's funny because he emailed us, and I had vaguely remembered seeing this movie, and I looked through because I still have all the old flyers or programs, whatever you want to call them, from the old horror marathons I used to go to.
Yeah.
And I'll take pictures of this for Kevin to put on our Instagram. But I found the one from 1994 in Columbus, Ohio at the Drexel North.
Yep.
It's a 24-hour horror marathon, and they played the Midwest premiere of Mosquito.
You're there for it.
Yep, and Gary Jones was there, but it's been so fucking long, I couldn't tell you what the hell he said.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of this.
Yeah.
But I do remember
1994. God damn.
Yeah, 94. Yeah, the funny thing about this is there are a few things that stuck out to me in this horror marathon that I remembered to this day. And one of them was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre callback in this movie, kind of the fan service. And and they did Pumpkinhead. We had the Midwest premiere of Pumpkinhead 2 Blood Wings. And I kid you not, this has been 31 fucking years. And I remember because the girl that played Punky Brewster is in Pumpkinhead 2. And I remember being like, Jesus Christ, Punky Brewster has some giant titties.
Holy shit.
And
then she goes on long. To that's so funny.
And I still remember that.
What a timestamp. Two of them.
Yep. My brain remembered the important things.
Oh my god, dude.
31 fucking years.
Yeah.
And those are the two things that I can recall. Because I vaguely remembered the bit about Mosquito. Because I remembered seeing the flyer, and I remembered it being printed on there. But it was there. That's where I saw it. And they played the Tingler too. And they had the seats rigged up so they would vibrate.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they had like a
you guys all were just sitting on vibrators.
Well, I'm talking about at the movie,
Yeah.
not at home.
Oh, I know.
Because
What
oh,
theater
okay.
did you go to again?
You can understand my confusion, right? They were slinging warm yogurt at us.
Yeah.
The 4D experience.
Yeah, you guys were slinging yogurt, sitting on your
But
vibrators.
oh, obviously they got Gunnar Hansen in this movie. You know,
Yeah.
that was a big get. That was a big get at the time. And but I thought about it when I rewatched this that he should have, because they were trying to, he's kind of a hillbilly in this movie, you know,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, cuz
Yeah, he's kind of like a roughneck kind of guy.
yeah, and they kind of he even talks about his nephew in the movie being inbred or whatever. But
Yeah.
his name's Earl, and I understand that they didn't call him Bubba until Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. But it would have been great if they called if Gunnar Hansen's name in this movie was Bubba.
Yeah.
I think they missed
Just
that
for
one.
another like callback, yeah.
Yeah. Bubba's got a girlfriend.
I think it would have been great.
But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I mean, there's like as far as the cast, you know, Ron Ashton, rhythm, or it says lead guitarist of the Stooges.
Yeah. I didn't even know
Founding
that, so that's
member.
weird. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody else has really done too much. Like
Look at
Mike
me
Hard
now, mama. Yeah.
was a vocalist for a couple bands. I think he's still in a band called Thrall.
Who, Mike
But
Hard?
yeah, yeah, Mike Hard. Mike's Hard Lemonade.
He looks like Seth Gold from Hardcore Pawn. Or a Kmart
Oh,
version.
Pawn of the Dead.
Pawn
Oh shit. Kevin
Mosquito.
sent me a picture of a movie called Dong of the Dead.
Dude.
Dong of the Dead.
Oh, you needed to. Oh my god, you should have
I want
fucking
it.
bought that
I
lot.
want it.
Yeah, dude.
I want it. How much was it?
You had to buy the lot. I don't remember.
God damn it. Yeah, but I would buy that. I'd buy that just to have it on the shelf. But yeah, thank you, Anthony.
Yeah. Good recommendation,
Because,
man. This is a fucking fun ass watch, actually.
yeah.
It's definitely, if you're like not in the mood for anything and you just want to put something on that doesn't make your brain think too much, and you just have fun with it, you'll be laughing through the whole fucking thing. But there's a lot of cool shit in it too at the same time. It's just, oh no, it's fun. So
Yeah, it's like a 90s version of a 50s monster movie.
yeah. It's way over the top, and there's like some shit, you know, like no one's taking some shit seriously, you know. Like,
everyone is fucking stupid.
yeah, everybody's
if you want to feel
dumb.
everyone is dumb. It made me feel okay. I was like, maybe there's a couple people in here that I might be smarter than. I might be more smarter than them.
More smarter.
I don't know, Kevin.
Here we go.
You get bit on the Peter by a giant mosquito.
Watch your Peter, Anthony.
Don't get. There's
They'll get
a
you.
sweeter on my Peter. Knock it off. There's a squeater on my Peter. Knock it off. There's a squeater on my Peter, and I think it's on the eater. There's a squeater on my Peter. Knock it off. Now that that's out of the way,
yeah,
obvious, little on the nose.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right.
Let's get to the movie.
Yeah, to the movie. Beautiful. All right.
which kind of starts. It kind of bookends itself, similar to Night of the Creeps. We got another one
It
here.
does. It does.
Where it's all starts off with some fucking aliens. So
Yep.
so we get
aliens.
giant. Well, we get giant squeeters because of meteor shit.
Because of meteor shit. Yeah.
Meteor shit. Well, at least that's what everybody thinks throughout
I
the
think
movie.
it's a meteor. Yeah.
They think it's a meteor. They don't ever find out that it was aliens. So
no, they don't.
We'll talk about that later, but that's kind of ridiculous that this movie ends without ever finding the fucking alien that crash landed in the lake.
That's getting ate up by mosquitoes and probably everything else and fucking deer and shit. So they're gonna have like these giant ass fucking deer running around too. Like
I landed on this planet and
turkey buzzards and shit. Yeah.
A mosquito bit me on my penis.
There is a squeater on my Peter. Knock it off.
Ow.
Ow.
That. Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, you see, like the alien arm sticking out of the spaceship is kind of like a direct homage to War of the Worlds. You know, that's the thrift store version of War of the Worlds.
Right.
If you shot that shit on an old Nokia phone, you know. Well, it's like a stop motion animation of the squeater, of the mosquito, and
we get so much of that in this movie. On top of other kinds of animation, there's all sorts of animation in this.
Yeah, there's like cell animation through a lot of this movie, and it's like at a lower frame rate. It's like at a super low frame rate, so the fucking the animation, like the
super high contrast rate.
Well, it kind of has like a color form effect where it doesn't blend right, so it looks like they're in front of the screen.
Yeah,
which they are technically, but you know,
too much bass in the octaves.
After we see the mosquito fight the alien, we cut right to Meg and Ray, who fucking hit one. That's just, what the hell happens here? Because it's like, it runs out in front of them and they smash it. This is nitpicking here, but the proboscis was not pointed directly at the proboscis was not pointed directly at the radiator. That's just nitpicking. I mean, how did it end up? Right? I don't know. But when they get out of the car after they hit the giant mosquito, we see our first 2 mosquito bites.
We do. Shut the fuck
up. Right underneath the Meg shirt.
Stupid. Oh my god, yeah. That was good.
And Ray, who clearly knows nothing about cars, is like, "Hey, I'll check this out. Why don't you go, since you know it's like Resident Evil, since you're the best at lock picking, why don't you go to the here take this?" I don't fucking know what I'm saying. You, the master of unlocking.
Yeah.
He's like, "You know about bugs and shit. Why don't you go check out the fucking roadkill?"
Yeah.
And she's got like the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, because she's seen a lot of proboscis in her day.
The proboscis.
She's had a lot of biscuits.
It's funny, the first fucking thing she does, science. Don't look. This is scientific.
It is.
Gets a stick and starts poking the fucking the mosquito with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's
science.
about as far. Yep, science.
She says, Yeah, it's a dead mosquito.
No, she doesn't know what the fuck it is.
I know.
He pulls the hibiscus. He pulls the proboscis out of the radiator. The radiator. I don't know. Radiator. And
Hibiscus.
brings it to her. Okay, there's a giant fucking mosquito laying on the ground.
Yep.
And he brings over this thing and she identifies it right away. She's like, that looks like a proboscis.
Mm-hmm.
But how did she identify that instantly? But there's a fucking giant
She's
4 foot long mosquito. Huh?
She's seen a lot more of those in her day than she's seen mosquitoes.
It's the proboscis is harder to see than the mosquito. So I would say that because
I mean,
I've
she's
seen a
clearly found a
mosquito,
way. Yeah.
but I've never seen a proboscis. Proboscis.
My God, this looks like a proboscis.
A what?
A proboscis. It's the mouth part of an insect used for feeding.
Feeding on what?
There it is.
So Ray is arguing with her about what she wants to take it back to the lab.
The lab.
The lab, and Ray is arguing with her like, it'll fucking stink up my fucking core, you know. But it's like it's clearly an alien of some sort if it's not a fucking 5 foot long mosquito.
Right. It's something.
You know?
I mean,
so I don't get it. I don't understand. But he can. She takes the proboscis, right? She picks that up, takes the proboscis.
yeah.
She takes that, and then he gets the stick and flings it off the road. He just flings it to the side of the road.
Science.
Did you notice? Did you notice they're both wearing the same shirt?
Yeah.
They're dressed pretty similar, and this is something that I noticed. This is something stupid, but as a taller gentleman, it bothers me that their shirts stay tucked in throughout the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just small little detail, but they at some point they jump off the roof of a fucking building and their shirts are still tucked in. I
Right.
can't reach a top shelf without mine coming out if I tucked it in.
I think you're just mad because that keeps happening.
I'm just mad because I'm a tall, dopey fuck.
Tall, dopey milk.
What is on that top shelf there, Kevin? Let me get it for you.
Tall, dopey milk head.
Tall, dopey milk head.
It's all right.
And then guess what? Guess who Ron Ashton's favorite guitar player probably is? Because we cut to Hendrix in a different movie would be masturbating at this point.
Yeah. So his favorite guitar player, wasn't it Dimebag?
Yeah, obviously.
Or during that time it would probably be it'd be Diamond Daryl during that era when this movie came out, right?
Yeah, in '94 it would have been Diamond
Daryl. Yeah.
Yeah, he's all but masturbating in the bushes.
Yeah.
Watching the girls play volleyball. I'm not hating on him. I mean, let's be fair. In 1994 it was a lot harder to get porn. Just saying. Devil's advocate for Ron Hendrix.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty weird though.
Yeah, I don't to be clear, I don't do this often. But Ranger Tony shows up.
At least not since 1994.
I plead the fifth.
What'd you say now?
Did you notice that Ranger Tony looks like Tom Sizemore? Am I the only one that is that just me? You know, in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the truck driver that wants to split them like coconuts.
Yeah.
He thinks Mac and Charlie are lot lizards.
Yeah, he does.
Tony looks like Tom Sizemore is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Kevin.
I got you.
You're just like, what? You fucking moron.
Ranger Tony.
I want you boys to take me in that hotel and I want you to split me open like a coconut. I got the heat boiling up in me. I'm a frothing and a fuming. Then we get introduced to Chief Morrow, who has like the coolest bug killer ever. I need to get me one of these or make
those
one.
Pump
That
ones?
little fucking that wood thing that he's smashing the bugs with on his desk.
Oh yeah, that fucking thing. Yeah.
I need to get one of those because I got one of the electric fly swatters. I haven't tried it yet. I think it's
like the tennis rackets that are electrified.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't that what they used to, hey, do you remember back in like the olden days at the Outland, the original one, when I guess they did it at the other ones where they'd be on stage and and like Lord Severe would be up there, like they'd be like smacking people on their butts with those fucking rackets.
I don't know about that. I thought they were using little stun guns.
They had those too.
I mean, it's basically the same thing. It's like a piece of plastic with a capacitor inside of it. That's all. Have you ever touched one of those? No,
I never got on stage.
Swatters? No, the electric fly swatters.
No.
Like,
I stay away from those.
On stage. Hey, Kevin, I got on stage and they hit me in my penis with the little fly swatter. It was the only thing. I had a
squeater on my Peter and they knocked it off.
They tried to kill a squeater off my penis.
Squeater on my Peter.
So they swung the tennis racket at it. It's like, it's the only thing that'll hit something that small.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Those things hurt, man.
Yeah.
They do. And they'll scare your kitties, I think. I haven't used it yet, but I prefer a quick death, not stick you to a piece of sticky tape and let
that's why you just go in face first.
Yes.
Next time that you're faced with that, yeah. Next time you're faced with
face first into everything.
Yeah, next time, yeah.
Wait till we go to. We're gonna see Wild at Heart tonight. I'm going in face first.
Yeah.
Kevin
That's
told
gonna be
me.
Fun.
Kevin told me go in face first to everything. I'm here to show you guys what it's like to go in face first.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to get a tattoo. Face first.
Yeah.
Into everything.
Double F's.
Yep. Wait, Foo Fighters. Welcome to the stage, the Foo Fighters.
Oh, Foo Fighters.
Copyright infringement. Face first and Foo Fighters. Bro, we're bringing on to the stage here, Kevin. The Foo Fighters. But
oh my God, dude, you're fucking killing me today.
But Tony, which I skipped over, I suppose. Tony catches fucking Hendrix in the bushes, like commentating on the girls playing volleyball, and then he sends him to Morrow's office so he can get assigned to spray all the squeater smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
sends him out on that mission.
But he does Morrow does like a little speech that sounds like he has a ex-wife that he's talking about, you know.
Yeah, saying it but not saying it.
Yes, yeah. He's like, fucking, they suck the life out of you. You know?
Every second of their measly little lives, they hunt for our life-giving blood. Sometimes, when you're asleep, they stick it to you. After they've had their fill, they up and leave without even so much as a thank you.
Yeah.
He says they got blood fever, which is one of the titles for the movie.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
Blood fever.
That's fun.
Yeah. Originally, it was called Squeeters, but that was taken. So then they called it Blood Fever. Then they called it Night Swarm. Then the studio
Night Swarm.
is the one.
Huh.
Yeah. Then the studios who recommended that they call it Mosquito. Guess what name they went with?
Mosquito.
Mosquito.
Mosquito. Perfect.
Yeah, because Morrow says some shit like they up and leave you when you're sleeping. I think he's a jilted lover.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's hard to leave. Loved him and left him. And just a real quick glimpse of Parks walking around the woods with his fucking dildo thing. Whatever the fuck that goes.
That Ghostbuster trap where you get ready to say it too.
Yeah, he's got like a Ghostbusters trap with like those.
Dude, I was fucking dying. I was like,
he's got like one of those old fucking silver vibrators attached to the front of it.
Yeah, and always picking up as like static. It's like.
That's his Geiger counter. Yeah. But he's just looking off into the void saying, I will find you.
He's got his ghost trap, Winston.
Oh my God. How many people? So, in the next scene when Hendrix he comes out spraying everybody with bug spray.
Yeah, he's just like fogging everything out.
I know that there's different kinds of bug spray and some are not toxic to humans because it's just I don't know the
gone are the days of DDT, I think.
Well, when I bought my house, I bug bombed it because it had fleas. I'll tell you what, whatever's in the fucking flea killer is toxic to humans because it set off my smoke alarm and I had to run back in the house to get the fucking bomb away from the smoke alarm. And that shot me in the fucking face and I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
It
fucked you up, didn't it?
When I tried to say a word, my fucking throat would slam shut anytime I tried to speak.
Yeah, that shit ain't nothing to fuck with, bro. I had it happen to me too.
We're both just at home, like trying to huff everything in the house.
We're fucking blasting ourselves with fucking bug killer.
Well, what? Oh, see, we just found each other out because we're doing this shit on purpose and pretending like, oh, it happened on accident. But I was all out of paint thinner and I was just huffing everything in the house.
Yeah.
Just shot a fucking bug bomb in my face.
Yeah. Like that shit. No, for real though, that shit it fucks your world up. How long were you sick afterwards?
I wasn't sick, but it took about 5 minutes for me to be able to talk. It was hard enough to breathe.
My old house, we had this deck. It was like upstairs, on the second story, and we had these crazy fucking, I don't know what kind of wasps they were, but they were fucking huge. So we were putting gutters up there and we had all kinds of like hives and shit. So I got up there with this fucking bug spray and I was hanging upside down off the roof, like hanging off of it, trying to hit this thing. And I went to blast it and I blasted myself in the face with it.
You were like pretending it was a large man.
Oh dear God. Dude, it was like 85 degrees that day, and like, oh my God, dude, I was sick for like probably 2 fucking days. Like it was insane, dude. It fucked my world up. Like
Your wife was
Don't-
like,
don't.
again? Really?
And I still had to go down this fucking ladder that was expanded the entire fucking way. Yeah, it was fun, man. My God.
Yeah, bug killer.
Watch which way your shit fucking is spraying, y'all.
Yeah, don't spray it in your
I turned
fucking
out just
face.
fine though. I got over it. It only did some stuff, I guess, but all right.
Yeah, you can say that, but you have no point of reference because you don't know what you could have been had you not sprayed yourself in the face.
Yeah, maybe
like
it was
to think
needed.
that-
Maybe it needed.
I
I
like
was
to-
needed to like kickstart me.
I like to think that through life, and a series of stupid things that I've done have led me to look the way I look. That had I been more careful, I might be a good-looking man.
Yeah.
Maybe
You didn't need those
Brad
parts
Pitt,
of your brain anyway.
maybe Brad Pitt didn't spray himself in the face with bug spray, and
Yeah.
that's the real secret.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is things like that, because you can't say that never fucked me up because you don't know.
Yeah.
It may have the long-lasting effects. It doesn't always have to be health. It can also be looks.
Yeah.
It made me look like, maybe not like I was touched by Jesus, but maybe he tapped me on the shoulder.
He gave you everything. Yeah, he gave you everything else. Yeah.
Maybe one day when I was coming home from school, he was in the bushes going, "Hey, Olin, woo!" And that was enough. Jesus whispered to me from a bush. And that's what's wrong with me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. We're
Right?
fine. We turned out fine.
So you say. But the music in the background, I just have to mention it because it's beautiful. It's like a scuffed version of the Republic Call to Battle.
Yeah.
While he's poisoning everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
and they never, and I'll mention this because they never say his name. He barely has lines because he dies pretty. I think he dies off camera. But Jack, the guy that has sex with the girl in the tent eventually.
Yeah.
In this scene, he is cooking up some glizzies, and Hendrix is squirting bug spray all over him.
Oh yeah. It ain't gonna hurt the glizzies though.
He's got sausages and glizzies on there. He's got some sausages.
Some sausages. They just fine.
They need to cook for 1 hour, 2.5 hour.
1.5 hour, 2.5 hour.
You gotta eat sausages with chocolates. But but you blink and you'll miss him. But but he's in this scene. He's a funny looking guy. He's part of the production crew. I think he might be one of the writers of the movie or something. But he is cooking up some glizzies and sausages.
Yeah, definitely is.
Then we go on to our hillbillies. Our introduction to Earl Jr. and Rex, Rex, it sucks, man. I wish Rex lived longer.
Yeah.
He's on the level of such a bad actor that I wanted more.
Yeah.
He's so great. No, man, you shouldn't do that. You just never know.
Hey man, don't ever point that gun at me again. I don't like that. You never know. I don't like that, man. You just never know. You never know.
Yeah, he was pretty bad. Like, I don't know. It was almost like it's supposed to be comic relief, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
yeah, because the movie has been so dark up to this point. They're like, oh, thank God.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
I know.
He's like, just stupid. You know what I'm saying?
You just never know. He
Yeah.
well, but this is where we get to see Gunnar Hansen for the first time, Earl.
Mm-hmm.
And he's calling Rex stupid, right?
Yep.
Because they got off the wrong exit or something, and Junior says he can't read. But then Earl, calling Rex inbred, asks Junior to find their spot on the map or something. Like, so Earl's throwing stones from his glass house because he can't read a fucking map either.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey man, don't point the gun like that. You just never know. You never know, man.
And he fires it.
Yeah, he's like, it's not even loaded, bro.
It's not even loaded, bro.
Not even. And
yeah, it basically sets up their characters. You know, they're that whole crew. They're like the Three Stooges. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of how, like
Gunner being the brains.
Yeah, because this whole movie is kind of, and this is a good movie. It's a good shut off your brain popcorn movie, but it was built around Gunnar Hansen must owed them some money. but he gets out of the car looking like Rosie O'Donnell transitioned.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. He's just, I understand. I love him. He's Leatherface, but he is like the sweetest looking man. Like he's not an intimidating guy.
Yeah.
He's a very soft spoken, like nice guy that it's tough to see him as what they just, because throughout the movie they kind of describe him as a like, they say that they chopped up the bodies and
So yeah, Megan and Ray show up at the motel where the owner's watching that TV, and they're talking about that robbery, and he like shushes them.
Well,
like wait till this is done.
They keep pointing, they keep hinting at what happened with Gunner, with Earl Jr. and Ray. They keep hinting at what happened with them. And I think this is where they talk about dead bodies or something. Like they're killing people, they're robbing banks and murdering people. And I'm making a point of this. I'm making this a point because one of the three of these bank robbers has a character arc in this movie that I don't understand because of what they allegedly did before we meet them. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, but I can't go too hard on the writing because they made this movie for like 35 cents.
Yeah.
But the guy in the motel tells Ray, he goes, a flat tire I can fix, but a radiator, that takes a pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a fucking idiot. It's like, it does not take a pro. Come on, man. Come on. See, that's why I said we're not as dumb as most of the people in this. We're not as dumb as everybody in this movie. Ray's a fucking idiot. And apparently so is the motel owner. Or the guy that works the counter at the motel. Oh, I don't own the motel. I just work here.
Yeah.
I make $2.25 an hour plus tips. That was probably a lot back then. No, because I had a job. I had a job around then. I made $4.25 when I was in high school working Jesus Christ.
Working for Jesus Christ.
Working at Burger King when I was in school. Then it goes right back So that's just, we only mention that because it kind of, otherwise, that's how they get to the motel. But that, because it goes right back to Earl Jr. and Rex,
Right. It cuts to Rex trying to take a shit in the outhouse, and I noticed that a glizzy gets dropped on him.
Does it?
Yeah, did you notice that in that scene? I think the
No,
mosquito must have had it.
I didn't notice a glizzy, but I'll have to watch it again.
It looked like a glizzy fell from like the top of the outhouse. And you like look down. And that'd be weird.
Dogs and cats living together, mosquitoes eating glizzies. The world's coming to an end. Ghostbusters reference, sorry. The mosquito chases Rex out of the outhouse, rightfully so, he's running from it, but Junior starts shooting at the fucking thing while it's chasing Rex, which means it's behind Rex, and Junior is shooting at it.
Yeah.
And Rex is like, "Don't shoot me! Don't shoot Rex!" And unfortunately,
he puts it right through him.
Dead fucking center, right through his back, right center mass. He's fucking. He although I think where he hit him, he would have been paralyzed, not dead, but he died instantly.
Yeah.
Nitpicking.
It was probably for the best.
Yeah. He looked like he had a lot of Kool-Aid before he died, though. He had himself a Kool-Aid mustache. That boy been eating that Kool-Aid. My brother, when we were kids, used to walk around with like a perpetual Kool-Aid mustache. I thought it was going to be on him for the rest of his life.
Oh, he was one of those kids?
Yep.
Oh, man. With like the chocolate crusted on each side of his mouth?
No, he just had Kool-Aid mustache. It looked from his lip to his nose was red as could be. It looked like he had this giant upper lip. I thought he was going to look like, and I was a little kid, so I thought he was going to look like that forever. I was like, I guess my brother just has a red fucking upper
what
lip.
If you go to see him? What if you go to see him here soon and like he opens the door and he's got a fucking Kool-Aid mustache again?
You want me to go dark with this? What if our priest had a Kool-Aid mustache on his dick? He's like, that boy keep getting Kool-Aid on my dick. That's how they arrest him.
Oh my God.
We've matched this particular batch was bought at this store on this day. They do DNA tests on the Kool-Aid. It's a match. Why come you got the same Kool-Aid on your dick that he's got on his upper lip? Well, because the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Jesus fuck.
Is that the darkest I've went so far?
Yeah, yeah.
That's good. Oh man, I need to mention this to him and have him listen to this. If he starts crying, I know.
Right.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
DNA test on Kool-Aid. I don't fucking know why I'm talking about. Oh, I know. I remember how this happened. Never mind. But did you notice Gunner? So, Gunner shooting at the mosquito with a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got like the butt stop or whatever you call it folded up on the back.
Yeah.
And he aims down at like an iron sight.
Yep.
Again.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying I'm not the dumbest person in the room today. I'm not as dumb as I look. That seemed pretty stupid. Maybe there's someone out there that'll be like, no, that's how you actually do that. I don't know. I mean, the whole reason of having a shotgun is that you don't need to aim it, right? I mean, for the most part, it's just point
spray and
shoot.
pray.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hip shot. Like Bill Burr said, you shoot it. If you shoot at somebody, you got a bunch of drywall work you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Nitpick. Sorry, I'm sorry, Gunner. I'm going a little too hard on him already.
Oh, we love him. He knows it.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Love you, boo.
Yeah, love you, boo. Love your booty.
All right, so we cut to Ranger Tony and the Kmart Dave Mustaine on the lake fishing.
That I looked into it. That fella's name is Jack. So it's Ranger Tony and Jack on the lake fishing.
Dave Mustaine.
Hello, meet the real me. You and my misfit way of life. A dark black past is my most valued possession.
That wasn't even me that time. Outstanding. Oh my god.
He's like, he's sitting on the boat. Could you imagine fishing with Dave Mustaine? The whole fucking time he's telling you how he wrote every song on Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning, and he's like, and even half the songs on what's the Master of Puppets? I even wrote half the songs on Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, Dave, I get it.
All right, get it, man.
The mechanics fucking sucked, though. Did you ever hear that? Did you ever hear Dave Mustaine's version of the Four Horsemen? So he allegedly, apparently he wrote the song "The Four Horsemen." Well, I think it's on Peace. It might be on Peace Sells. There's a song called "Mechanics," and it's basically his version of "The Four Horsemen" by Metallica. So it is no shit. It's like the mechanics are drawing nearer on the leather steeds they ride. You know,
shut the fuck up.
It's not exactly like that, but it's like it's the same melody and everything. It's fucking funny. It's like, no.
Oh
Dave.
my god. That's fucking good.
The mechanics are drawing nearer. He's waving the little lure down in the water like it's a cat. Oh, wait, a catfish. Maybe he's smarter than us.
Yeah.
Huh. Because he's gone here, fishy, 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 and he's waving the lure in the water. I was thinking that ain't going to work, you fucking idiot. But what if that's what catfish respond to?
It was fucking...
Mind blown. Catfish. Here, catfishy, fishy, fishy.
I think it was like a gar or some shit. Or
It was
a walleye.
It was a mutated bass.
Oh, there's no way. That alien shit. Oh.
That's what they said it was, because it got meteor shit in the water.
Probably because it ate a mosquito, maybe?
It probably just had fucking meteor shit in the water, so it ate the meteor shit. It's the it makes you get teethers. I ate some meteor stuff. Now I can't close my mouth anymore because it made my teeth real big like this.
Oh my god.
That is a mutated bass, according to the people who made this movie.
Okay.
And that's the only time we see one. Because immediately after that, Jake takes a proboscis to the eye.
Yeah, that shit's awesome too.
He gets face fucked by a proboscis. I want to know. Proboscis. He gets face fucked by a proboscis. I want to know, because Tony tries to help him, but he but he falls in the water. How many mosquitoes are there in this scene? Because one is currently tied up face fucking Jack. But when you see Tony in the water, there's like proboscises flying by his face like out of a James Bond movie. You know, when they're underwater and the bullets are flying past him?
Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
I know.
It's exactly the same scene.
Yeah.
Tony is swimming, trying to swim to safety, and there's proboscises at every angle. A proboscis to the left.
Yeah.
One poked him in the butt.
Yeah, he definitely took one to the butt. Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a big hole in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try the here, fishy, 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 fishy.
You should. I'll take you out. I want to test this theory.
I'm afraid of water, Clark. I can't swim, Clark. I'm scared.
That's okay, Alan.
I'm scared of water.
That's okay, Alan.
I might drown it.
I'm scared of water, Clark.
I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but we can't breathe under there.
Yeah.
Tony makes his escape to the woods, but he's getting chased by a giant squeater. And did you notice when he gets, because spoilers, well, not spoilers, because it's this fucking scene. Tony, when he gets killed, they do a shot from above, and he looks up at the camera, and the thing that I thought of during that scene was Arnold Schwarzenegger on Mars. When he
and his eyes were popping out.
When he looks like Rodney Dangerfield for a minute. Oh,
yeah.
I cannot breathe. Yeah. When Arnold Schwarzenegger. Watch Total Recall.
I thought it was awesome though, man, when his eyes fucking explode.
Arnold Schwarzenegger totally looks like Rodney Dangerfield in that scene. Just saying.
Yeah.
I get no respect.
That shit was awesome though. It was cool. Like, it was so ridiculous, but I really thoroughly enjoyed that kill scene. Like, it was awesome. I like all the kills. I like all the kill scenes in this movie. Actually, I think it's they're pretty awesome. They're so stupid.
Yeah, and the effects are great because they're so bad they're good. They're like in Black Roses or Life Force.
Yeah.
You know, when that big tittied woman sucks the life out of people.
Yeah.
Which we got to do. I wanna watch Life Force with you, but I feel like I'd just spend the whole time talking about her boobs, so it's probably not a good one. I don't know. We'll think about it. I mean, the movie is fantastic. Put it on the shelf,
yeah. It is. It is awesome.
There's a couple reasons that it's going to be hard to focus.
It's a wild story.
Well, and if you haven't seen Life Force, Google the movie and turn off your safe search.
Yeah.
Because the entire fucking movie is a space vampire walking around naked. Or at least it's not the entire movie, but it's probably all that you'll remember.
Yeah.
Ray's on the phone. We'll cut to Ray because he's on the phone with the mechanic, and he's like, Ray says 2 weeks, it's only a radiator. Like, yeah, dickhead, that's what I said. It's only a radiator. I mean, and spoiler, if you watch, I've never tried this, and I would only ever try it in a pinch. But the Mythbusters showed that if you crack an egg and drop it in your radiator, that it will clog the leak long enough for you to get where you need to go.
Possibly, yes. You could do some shit, yeah, especially back in that day. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a pretty big hole in it, though. But realistically, I mean, it would have. Yeah, yeah. I mean, come on, it's not much harder than changing a fucking tire. And it's the summertime, so you could just put water in it. You don't even need fucking antifreeze. In a pinch, you could do it that way. You don't want to run it like that, but if you had to get somewhere.
Well, they're fucked, and he knows it, so they bang.
Speaking about getting fucked, yeah, you're about a couple threads away from seeing Meg's asshole. I was like, Jesus Christ. I can tell she wipes her butt, though. There's no fucking skid marks on there. Congratulations, Meg.
Yeah.
They're like, since we're at a low point right here in the movie, here's a butthole.
Oh my God.
Right?
Yeah.
Almost.
So this fucking next scene that's coming up, man. We get like this shot of the mosquitoes flying to the park, and it's like so cut out of everything, and it's incredible.
That's what I'm talking about, though. I think this is one of the cell animations where it was at like 8 frames per second, so it just jumps off the screen. It doesn't blend correctly.
So fucking funny, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, it looks so stupid. But that's part of the charm of this movie.
Yeah, it's definitely charm for sure. Incredible.
Yeah.
So then we get like a shot, cuts to Steve and a girl having sex in a tent. Did you see her fucking legs? Like, what is he doing? Like, he's about to like split her in half. It looked like
a coconut.
Like a coconut.
I'll take you in that tent and I'm gonna split you open like a coconut. I'm a frothing and a foaming.
She takes some biscuits right to her butt cheek.
Did you see I mentioned the glizzies earlier because they're laying on the fucking floor beside them inside the tent.
Oh, yeah. They're everywhere. I bet they fell from the top of the tent just like it happened in the outhouse.
I think it's the bratwurst he was making or sausages. It's either bratwurst. Is a bratwurst the same thing as a sausage?
Can be. It's in the same family. I don't know.
Sure. It's in the same family. Like, are you the Columbus bratwurst?
Yeah, this is my uncle. This is my Uncle Wiener.
You're the sausages from the Columbus sausages.
Yeah, I'm Uncle Wiener.
Uncle Wiener. That's a slightly below average penis.
Uncle Wiener.
Yeah, there's levels to this. If you call it a wiener, it's below average. Average is a dick. Really big is a dong. You're like,
Uncle Wiener.
Moving on. But yeah,
Uncle Wiener out.
I imagine what they were trying to do. Anyway, what Kevin was trying to say before I so rudely interrupted him was that the girl takes the proboscis. She takes a proboscis right to the butt cheek.
Yeah.
You know they were.
Steve had to go water the plants.
You know they were trying for Evil Dead kind of thing here, where they wanted to go in the pussy or the butthole, but they were like they had to make it.
They missed.
Yeah. You got some bad aim, you stupid mosquito. That's her butt cheek, not the hole. The hole's the stinky part.
Oh.
Yeah, and what a fucking heathen. Steve is out there pissing without even holding onto his wiener.
I know. And then he hears everything, and he's like, "Yow!" when he turns around to start going back.
He's like naturally goofy looking because he almost looked cross-eyed.
Yeah, and he's like, we get that point perspective of the mosquito, and it's coming down on him, and he goes, "Motherfucker,
motherfucker." Yeah, he is a singer for a band.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, that's not him.
No, Rex was right.
Junior
Was, yeah.
And Hendrix is a guitar player.
Yes.
But
so Parks is fucking ghost trap starts like picking up some more static. I don't know if they're near.
Well, he's trying to put his this is where they meet Parks because he's outside trying to this is some silly shit because he's outside trying to put the roof up, like tuck the roof up on his
Oh,
feet.
Yeah.
And Ray asks him if he needs a hand, and he's like, "Sure," and he barely fucking helps him. He didn't need help with that. Stop that shit. He didn't need help. And I'm only nitpicking this because of what's about to happen. Because he doesn't need help. He's okay. He's okay.
Yeah.
And Ray and fucking Megan are both. Ray is head to toe in denim.
Mm-hmm.
And Megan comes out dressed like a Boy Scout.
Yeah. A wee blow? No.
A wee blow. She blows. Yeah, and Parks is dressed like the airport zombie from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Maybe a coincidence, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe it's tip of the hat.
I choose to believe that it was on purpose. Well, it was definitely on purpose, but not the whole airport zombie thing. That's probably me just being a fucking jackass. But anyway. But they're driving around and his dildo ghost trap goes off. So they stop the car to investigate.
What are they finding?
Well, he's like, man,
what are they looking for?
He's like, well, man, for meteor shit. He's like, well, man, I'm not mad that you knocked it over. I just don't know why this thing be bugging. why this thing's on all the goddamn time. It must be broke, right?
It's broken, yeah.
So they go out waving the fucking vibrator around. And while Megan's standing on the bridge trying to figure out whether or not she completely consented to the night before, a boat appears under her with a body, with Jack's body that's been sucked.
He's a husk.
But this is what I was talking about, because when it floats over to Parks, he goes, "Give me a hand." And he gets a stick to pull the boat in, and Ray holds his hand for no reason. He didn't need him to. They're just holding hands.
He just thought he needed it.
They're just holding hands while he pulls the boat in.
Yeah.
It was not needed. I'm gonna do that to you when we go see this movie tonight. I'm gonna
when the movie's over, help me up that way.
I need some help, Kevin. And while I'm ordering a beer, you can hold my hand.
I will.
I need help ordering this beer.
Yeah,
Kevin,
I'll help you get it. Yeah, I'll help you get it.
Yeah, Fisherman Jack got sucked, and Parks and Ray are holding hands, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But
it's fucking madness.
Ray is a jackass, but he is the one he blames it on aliens. So he's fucking right.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. No, it's not, Doc. It's aliens and they're everywhere, and that guy's obviously been zapped.
Ray, this is serious.
I am serious.
So Ray might be Ray is in the lead right now in the movie for the smartest.
Yeah.
And all their shirts are still tucked in. Just saying.
Absolutely. You need to take a lesson.
Yep. Yep, I need to learn. I need to learn how to tuck in my t-shirt. That's a bad look anyway. As you get older, the uniform is a tucked-in shirt with tan khaki shorts with your socks pulled up and your shirt and your polo shirt tucked in.
Yeah.
Once you start dressing like that, it's bingo time. But they go back to the campground because they're going to try to get the police involved and everything. And the camp looks abandoned at first. So they go into the ranger station and there's blood all over the fucking place. And did you know Ray looks at Meg and he's like, "So this is where you want to work?" Like, motherfucker. Really?
This is
like,
what I was talking about.
This is a situation beyond their control, you dumbass. This is where you want to work? A place like this? Where everyone's dead? Everybody been sucked?
Everybody done been sucked?
This is where Ray tells Parks that the news reports say that the bank robbers were chopping up the victims.
Mm-hmm.
I only mention this because as you go through the movie, one of the people that are robbing banks and chopping people up has a hero arc, kinda. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. When they're going through the campground and they see everybody like just strewn about and sucked dry.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice the Michael Jackson Thriller zombie tangled up in the picnic table?
Yeah. I thought that this scene was like there's a part like let me think. It's like 34. I wrote it down because I was like, clearly you can't really miss it, but at like 34 minutes and 31 seconds, look on the left-hand side of the screen and you can clearly see somebody moving their legs around, like someone pretending they're dead. Their feet were completely off screen and you see them fling it. I don't know. Stupid. But I
Was
was
someone
like,
jacket off or something back there?
yeah. But it was like, they do like an overhead. It's not a dolly. I don't know what they used for this. It's probably just walked around with the camera held up in the air, but it's like an overhead shot as they're walking up to Parks. And it reminded me, I was like, this is what 30 Days of Night would be if I directed it. You know, the overhead shot after the vampires attack?
Yeah.
Where they're panning over the city.
So awesome.
That's what they're doing here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To the letter. Exactly the same effect. This is what happens when you got 35 cents to do that scene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and they work up to Parks, and this is his Oscar moment.
Yeah.
Where he goes, "What in God's name happened here?
What in God's name happened here?"
Yeah.
I don't mind bad acting, but the acting in this movie is so bad that it's like crocodile tears. You know, whenever somebody's crying, there's no tears ever.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
Yeah.
What in God's name happened here? Not a tear in the group.
Nope.
Everybody's dead. And then Ray and Megan notice a boat overturned. And do you hear mosquitoes during this scene?
I don't think I do.
Do they use the soundtrack to make? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this, but I swear you can hear mosquitoes buzzing when the boat is overturned. Like the director is using the soundtrack to try to make you think that there's a mosquito under there.
Yeah,
That's
get you hyped up. Yeah,
that's fucked up, man. It's deceptive.
why are you doing that?
But instead, it's just a guitar playing Madman
with some bug juice,
with some
with
bug
some
juice.
bug killer.
Ray should have punched him in the fucking mouth for squirting him in the face with that bug juice.
They pop the boat off of him instead of him pumping that fog thing. He's like jerking off.
Yeah, he's like, I was spraying mosquitoes. I was spraying mosquitoes. I wasn't having my way with myself, as is perfectly natural, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. If you were to do it, which I wasn't.
He's hissing at him and shit.
Yeah. I was just under here having my way with myself, fully consensual. I do approve. I've never done any gay stuff except I'd have tried to suck my own penis. Is that gay? I can't. I don't know. I'm not Jesus. I don't make those calls. But so it cuts back to Parks, who discovers a mosquito body and immediately picks up a stick and starts poking it.
Yeah.
As
science.
Is the way. This is the ways of science. Parks, who are so wise in the ways of science, doth thou poketh thy mosquito with the stick? What does this tell you?
Yeah.
And Megan drops some fucking Greek or some shit on him. She's like, it's clearly an Aedes aegypti. And come on, man. You're dealing with a bunch of guys that can't change a radiator. She's like, a mosquito. For the layperson, it's
for the layperson.
It's like a Tremors moment where she was like, they move fast through the Pleistocene alluvials. And they're like, what? The loose dirt. Duh.
Yeah.
That's their. I don't know what. I assume this came out before Tremors. I don't know when Tremors. Yeah, probably. Same with like Night of the Creeps. Like this is bookended, kind of like Night of the Creeps, and I thought but Night of the Creeps came out after this, so actually Night of the Creeps is kind of bookended the way this movie is, because it begins and ends pretty similar, because the things in the basement and the fire, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is where we get our real comic relief, because the fucking, what's he say? He said Hendrix. I think it's Hendrix that says calls the mosquito he, and she goes, it's a female. Only the females suck blood. And the guys all looked at each other. They were like, right? Yeah.
Right. I didn't say it.
Yep. Or he says something like that. Figures.
It's a mosquito, all right, I'm positive. It has the proboscis for extracting blood, it has the abdomen reservoir, all the characteristics.
Yeah, but why is he so damn big?
She. Only the females suck blood.
That figures.
This is the one kind of joke in the whole movie. That figures. Yeah. The females suck blood, it tracks. But Parks Parks has the genius idea. I think right now Parks is in the lead, and Parks is in the lead for intelligence because he has the idea to drive to the city to get the police.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about the mosquitoes. But because obviously the mosquitoes are smarter than the people because they cut off the phone lines and the fucking radios. These things are as smart as Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm. They are very, very smart. All that alien, all that tiger blood.
They're winners. Winners. Yeah, they do strafing runs in their underwear. Megan doesn't do strafing runs in her underwear. We have proof. But Hendrix doesn't want to take the Jeep for obvious reasons because fucking it doesn't have a roof on it.
They ain't got no top on it.
And Megan, what does Megan spot? Holiday Road.
Yep.
That there's an RV.
And also, that's made it way into another episode of ours. Cousin Eddie strikes again.
Don't you go falling in love with that there, Meg. I'm taking it with me when I leave here next month.
Holy Jesus Christ.
And of course, on cue, they hear the squeeters coming. So they get an RV to take off, but the keys are in the...
We see some crazy animation of squeeters too. Like beautiful. Flying down. Like they're like yellow. Like they're just like cut out of the dark background.
It's like color forms. It's like they look like color forms. Like they should have just had hey, you know what? They were trying. I couldn't make this movie.
Yeah. I couldn't either.
I'm sitting here making fun of somebody for making something that I couldn't do.
Yeah.
But they do look stupid.
Yeah.
But they hear the squeeters coming, so they get the fuck out. Holiday Road.
One thing. So they're fucking they're flying in this RV. Do you notice the engine in it?
You look like you could use a cool one.
It was like it was like it had like, I don't know, some crazy fucking motor in it. I was cracking up.
They showed the motor?
No, you could just hear it. It was just I was cracking up. Yeah, it was so funny.
I used to have a minivan with a little 4-cylinder in it, and you could open the hood and stand inside there next to the motor. It was so small. You could probably pick it out of there with your hands. Like it was about the size of a ice chest. But we cut tonight, the night of the vampire.
Yeah. Tonight.
They should have been playing that. I'm gonna edit this movie. I'm gonna edit this movie and add some soundtracks like they got Roky Erickson out there. Tonight is the night of the vampire. And they're driving down an old road. And Hendrix is fucking with the radio trying to find some news. He's
something.
He's like, ain't nobody talking about this shit here. I think we's the only ones dealing with it. And I'll tell you, Junior and Earl set up a roadblock because at this point Rex is dead. We've talked about that. Junior shot him back like a coward. Motherfucker. And but they set up a roadblock to try to take, because they want the RV. They've seen National Lampoon's Vacation also, and
They want it really bad.
They like to party, you know.
Yeah.
But I would not fucking pull over because Junior looks crazy as hell. I'd have had Earl standing out there flagging him down because yeah, he's bigger, but fucking Junior has crazy eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not pulling over for that. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, and they all get into some scuffles. And doesn't Junior kind of implies that he's gonna rape Megan. He's like, "Look what I found."
Well, naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta say
He's
that,
like,
you know.
"There's a girl in here." Right? I mean, I suppose if they're gonna cut everybody up, I mean, you know, but you know, because Junior, Earl and Parks get in the Clash of the Titans, and Parks punches the hat right off of Earl.
Yeah.
He's because Earl's wearing a beret or some shit, isn't he?
Yeah, it's a military beret
But
thing.
they get in one of those heavyweight fights where it looks like it's in slow motion.
Yeah.
It's
He
like,
knocks
oh man, action! Shake the camera more. They're not moving fast enough. That's like earlier in the movie when they're chasing down Rex when they're shooting at the mosquito. Did you notice how I felt so bad for Gunnar Hansen because when he's running, it looks like he's using every little bit of his energy to try to move fast, and that's but you can see when he's moving, they started shaking the camera to make it look like more like actiony.
Oh yeah.
They were doing that shit way back in the 90s.
I know. Crazy. Magic.
Crazy. But Hendrix knocks out Junior with the butt of his shotgun. And obviously Parks wins the fisticuffs with Earl.
Yep, the old fisticuffs with old Leatherface, old Bubba. They tie him up and throw him in the back of the RV.
And the mosquitoes are well on their way. Collar form mosquitoes are well on their way. But they put Junior and Earl in the back of the RV, tied up, and they run from the mosquitoes, which they said, you know, they decided to take the RV because the Jeep was too vulnerable. But it doesn't seem like walls and doors and shit are an obstacle for mosquitoes.
Yeah, they don't know that yet, but yeah.
They're busting right through everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're
big. It's because of how big their proboscis is.
The proboscis. They got a hanger.
They throw their biscuits.
My proboscis. They're docking their proboscis. Two mosquitoes are on the top of the RV docking.
Yeah.
But they never put it together that these guys are the bank robbers. Did you notice that?
Yeah, they never put that together until you see the money.
Like, Ray sees the money in the bag, but he still never goes, "Hey, are you guys the guys that have been chopping people up and robbing banks?" Not once. It's like it never occurs to him. And at this point in the movie, I'd like to remind you that their shirts are still all tucked in.
Yep, absolutely. Take note.
Nice and tight, like a tiger.
Buttons all lined up.
And
the mosquitoes start attacking this fucking RV, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Megan almost falls out.
Yeah, Megan almost falls out, and Hendrix saves her. But Earl asks Megan for help, and she helps him by giving him the axe. And he immediately turns on her, you know?
Yep.
And wipes blood off of the axe onto her face.
I thought he cut her face.
Well, that's what is supposed to have happened.
I thought he was putting ketchup on her.
Yeah. We were supposed to believe that he cut her. But special effects, they spent 75 cents on that effect. That shit ain't cheap, man. He just wiped some blood
soft.
off of it onto her face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill this bitch. They're like, no, don't kill that bitch. I fucked her, and she might do it again. But how convenient is it that mosquito was right on fucking Earl or Junior, right in his face, and for whatever reason it didn't have a proboscis.
Nope. It got broke.
Well, they never say that, but it clearly doesn't have a proboscis because it's like 6 inches from his face, and he comes out unscathed somehow.
Yep. As he does.
Yep. Well, he doesn't always. Not Earl, but Junior. Junior doesn't last too much longer,
Mm-mm.
But he turns on him and he wipes the blood off his axe, and Ray calls him a dead man, and Earl says he says, "Man, a lot better than you have said that many times."
Many times.
This is a setup. This setup because we get we get a call back to this later. So remember that line, genius writing. It's like Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Yeah, and Megan stabs Earl with a proboscis, and then kicks him in his fucking
his
brand new fucking balls. He's like, "Take this, Rosie O'Donnell." Her ovaries were hanging outside of her body, and he kicked her right in her fucking ovaries.
Right in the vagina.
Right in those hangers. Yeah. You kicked me right in my pussy. You kicked me square in my puss. So Earl and Junior, they start to leave because they wreck the RV, obviously, because a mosquito runs a proboscis.
Good old mosquito.
A mosquito runs a proboscis into the wheel. They're just all up in the place. So they flip the RV, and everybody survives. And guess what? When they get out of the RV, all their shirts are still tucked in.
Yep.
Fucking amazing. I wonder if it's like how, women in movies that wear the real skimpy tops, they put the tape the clothes to their titties. I wonder if like Gunnar Hansen has his shirt taped to his penis.
Yeah.
He'll lift his arms up
his
and
shirt
his dick
tail
pop out the top of his pants. Hey, what are you guys doing out here?
Hello.
Hello. But they so he sends Junior back to get the cash from the RV, and they hear the mosquitoes coming again. So
they're on their way.
So they escape into a drain pipe, and Junior's like, "Hey, where did everybody go?" They left his ass. He was inside. He was inside getting all the money, and they all fucking left him.
Yeah, they're like, "Yeah, go get that shit." Then they just ditched him.
And he gets sucked.
Yeah, he gets sucked.
That's my preferred method of death. Death by snoo.
Death by snoo.
Sucked to death. They hear they escape into some drain pipes while Junior's out there fucking getting killed because he went back and got the fucking money. And I noticed at this point that the front of the RV says paddy wagon.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was wondering that shit too. Like, why did it say that?
I don't know.
And it's like shittily spray painted on there too.
I honestly don't even know why I brought that up. It's just, you know.
No, it's funny that you did bring that up because I forgot to write that down, and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Like, okay,
it says paddy wagon. It means they're the 5-0. They're the police, and this here's a mercy killing. California reference.
Yeah, okay.
So Junior's death is hilarious. He gets sucked till his eyes pop out. That's everybody's dream.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Hendrix got fucking stabbed through the leg. Didn't he got stabbed with the knife, didn't he? Or did he get a proboscis through the leg?
I think he got the biscuits in his leg.
He got, but he's pulling up the rear. Everybody else goes into the pipe first, and he's pulling up the rear, having to shoot the mosquitoes that are coming up behind him. It's like, but he kind of never, I'll give him credit. He kind of never makes it an issue. He never plays the victim.
You know, when he was like walking around and stuff, like later on, he's just like not even talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's collecting wood and shit, and he's
got a bloody ass thigh.
Yeah, but they all barricade themselves in some central location in the pipes, and we get like a little collage of a little montage almost of there's some actual good like mosquito explosions here. It looks like because they're just blasting them down through the drain pipes. I don't know. This is like the stand your ground. They're in a stand your ground state. They're like standing. They're standing their ground in the. They're standing their ground in the sewer pipe. Well, that's probably a sewer pipes.
Yeah,
there's no sewage there. You know, Shooter was full. But Parks has the idea that they're afraid of fire because these things obviously look like Frankenstein, right? Are mosquitoes afraid of fire? I don't know.
I think anything.
Probably.
I think any bug is scared of fire.
I thought they were drawn to light and shit. Maybe it's the smoke and the heat. Maybe
it's because since they're like they suck blood. Maybe it's like it carries the
blood,
the vampire mythos.
Dude.
It carries the vampire mythos.
Yeah. Boy, hey, I cannot be close to the fire because I am a vampire. I'm a mosquito. You know, and Parks starts gathering up everybody's shirts. He should have been like, "I'm gonna need your shirt, Megan." And then when she gave it to him, he go, "The other one too." While everybody else still has their shirts on. It's life and death here, Megan.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? I thought
what are
this
you
was
gonna
America.
I thought this was America. I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
What are you gonna do? But now is where you finally see that they both got wife beaters on. Matching wife beaters, Megan and Ray. They have been wearing the same goddamn shirt this whole time.
Yep. Nice and tucked in.
Nice and tucked in. Always tucked in. Yeah, the only shirts that got untucked in this movie were their overshirts in this scene. But when they pulled them out, they still didn't untuck their wife beaters.
No, because they're wearing like those like that Mormon underwear where it's like one piece.
That snaps it snaps down at the taint.
Yeah.
There's a button. you pop the button and it goes all the way up to their armpits. Like pulling the string on a blind.
Yeah, they haven't made it to where they can get married yet. So earlier they were just dry humping.
But they discover Junior's body the next morning, right? They come out and he's clearly dead. No doubt about it. I'm surprised that
Dehydrated.
I'm surprised. Yeah, that boy needs some Gatorade. I'm surprised Earl didn't check his pulse. That would have been fucking genius.
Oh yeah, he just looks thirsty.
Maybe we can save him. But he does do the like cross his heart thing, like, and he says, "God bless you, brother."
Yep.
You know, it's like, dude, you fucking chop. Are we forgetting already that he chopped people up and robbed a bank? Just
He's
saying.
a different man now.
Yep. This is part of his redemption arc.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
It's the start of it.
Yeah, he robbed banks, chopped people up, and now you're supposed to kind of feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
Because this is like the heartfelt moment. The brother gets killed. The brother got sucked by mosquitoes till his eyeballs popped out.
Till his eyeballs popped out.
Till the eyeballs.
He got dehydrated till his eyeballs popped out.
That's a neat trick, though. You would think they would have got sucked in, but
yeah,
I'm no doctor, and I sure as hell ain't a scientist.
That boy there needs some Gatorade, some electrolytes.
That boy needs some Pepto-Bismol. Fucking, that would have been funny. He just starts dumping Pepto-Bismol down his throat. I think I can save him, guys. Hold on just a minute there.
It's indigestion after all.
I think he just needs to pass his fart.
Oh.
But Hendrix is basically, what's his name from Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What's the fat guy in the wheelchair that complains the whole time?
Oh, Franklin.
Yeah. Hendrix is basically just bitching the whole time like Franklin at this point.
Yeah.
Probably
he's
giving
like,
Gunnar
he's
Hansen
PTSD. I think it'll be a great trip. He keeps spitting.
Never has there ever been a more satisfying death than Franklin. Well,
Gary!
Yeah. Imagine a movie where Franklin is like babysitting that little bastard from the Babadook.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. I think I'd kill myself to get out of that. Those are probably the two most annoying characters in movie history.
I want to see a race between him and the kid in Mac and Me.
And Silver Bullet.
Oh, yeah. Silver Bullet wouldn't be fair.
Yeah.
If Franklin would be complaining the entire time. You guys said it's going to be a fair race.
Everybody would just kill themselves to stop having to listen to Franklin.
They'd end up pushing him over the cliff on Mac and Me, but it's Franklin because they got tired of listening to him.
Next time you watch Mac and Me, look at him. He looks like they repurposed a sex doll. His mouth is perpetually, it looks like a butthole.
Dude, that whole fucking movie. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. But anyway.
I saw Mac is, yeah, I need to, yeah, okay. Yeah, his mouth looks like a butthole. Just all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Yeah.
Repurpose sex doll.
Repurpose. Oh.
Yeah, and Parks gets his Geiger counter and tests Junior to see that he's radioactive.
He's got static all over him.
And
it's a ghost.
Well, and the follow-up is instead of trying to find contact the government or the police or anything, he's like, we need to find this meteor. We need to find where this meteor's at. Like, what are you gonna do?
Looking
if
for
you find
meteor
it?
shit.
What are you gonna do if you find it?
Meteor shit.
What are you gonna do, tough guy? You gonna spit on it?
You gonna
You gonna
bust
pee
it?
on it? I'm gonna pee right all over that meteor. You're not gonna do anything. Call the authorities.
Yeah.
I know what we need to do. If I got out of that drain pipe and saw Junior in the condition that he was in, I would not want to pursue whatever did that to him.
Right.
I go, you know what? I think I'm good. Let's go call the police. Let's
Mhm.
find the police. I would never go, I bet that was a giant mosquito.
Yeah. Let's just leave.
Yeah. And you know, judging by a couple mosquito bites, it must be pretty cold in those woods.
Oh yeah. Stupid.
And they find a farmhouse.
Yeah.
That's where this movie kind of gets in starts to take a Night of the Living Dead turn,
Yeah. But with
Night
mosquitoes.
of the Living Creeps. It's Night
Yeah.
of the Living Creeps.
Yeah. Night of the Living Creep Squeetos.
Well, Earl wants to help. Earl decides he's going to be helpful now, and Ray, rightfully so, doesn't trust him with Parks and Megan because,
Right.
lest we forget, he wiped blood off his axe onto her face nary 12 hours ago.
Yep.
So
Absolutely. He wiped his ketchup off on her.
Yeah. He was like, this here's period blood. Enjoy.
You can have
it. He's like,
thanks, Rosie.
I used this axe. I use this axe for my transitioning.
He's like, I just wiped my puss with it.
I split my Peter in twain with this here axe.
My puss.
It just looks like you microwaved a hot dog. you know you know how they split down the middle. When you that is Earl's back alley surgery. He just hacked himself in the wang.
Oh my God.
With his little
now he's
hatchet.
Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie. And he wiped that blood on Megan's face.
Yeah.
Top tier effects.
Mm-hmm.
Top tier. Still not as bad as the beginning of Return of the Living Dead, just saying. Or the original. The original that guy was fired, but there's still some of that in the movie. When you I won't go into that. That's a topic for another day. Just look into it. But they go into the farmhouse and they send Hendrix down to the basement to see if there's anything down there. And if you've seen Night of the Creeps, you kind of know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah. Bunch of eggs everywhere in place of a bunch of worms.
Well, he doesn't see them because it's dark, and he goes back upstairs and he's like, "Yep, nothing down there. We're good." So
yeah, I know.
It kind of stupid ass. They sent him down there to investigate. He didn't fucking look for shit. Because when he goes back upstairs, remember the basement door closes a little bit, and you see like the shadow of something moving, which unless you're an idiot, you probably understand what that's going to be.
It was just wind. There's drafting down there.
Could it be a zombie or a ghost in a fucking movie? In a movie called Mosquito.
Yeah.
Plot twist. They show up to a farmhouse full of fucking vampires. Or there's were-panthers.
Were-panthers.
In the basement. Yeah, like, they should have just showed it, because really that's where we're at now. It's like, it's a silhouette. What could it be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know.
And they start boarding up the house, and I always thought, in Night of the Living Dead, when they were boarding up the house, I was like, if you would fucking board it up from the outside, you would have survived the night, right?
Possibly.
Because if you run a board across the outside of the window and you push on it, you have to break the board to get through it. But
but who's to say that they couldn't do that anyway when there's like 50 of them pressing up against that board?
Well, 50 of them couldn't occupy that enough space to push on the window at the same time. But
Maybe.
With
they're all in line.
With the boards being on the inside, all they have to do is push the nail out of the wall. They don't have to break the board. Just saying.
What, like they're out there with hammers, like tapping the nails back out? Like these fuckers left the tool shed open.
That's what they would have to do. Or break the boards. But I mean, since they boarded up the windows from the inside of the house, once the mosquitoes break the glass, they just have to push the boards, right? But if they boarded it up from the outside, they would have to break the boards to get in.
Yeah.
And like in Night of the Living Dead 1990, they got the old doors that were stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ben punched right through that motherfucker.
Yeah. No good.
It's no good.
Come on, man. That's all we got.
Come on, Ben. Anyway. They and here's the centerpiece of the movie, because Earl finds a chainsaw.
Yep, and that triumphant music starts playing. It's like
Found this in the work shed. Thought it might come in handy. Man, I haven't handled one of these babies in 20 years. Feels good.
He's like, look what I found. Fuck faces.
Found this in the tool shed.
He says something like, I haven't used one of these in 20 years.
Yeah.
And everybody that sees it is like, oh, he said the thing. He's talking about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But this is after he takes his hair down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And goes full Quaker
to show us some gorgeous locks. Yeah, he looks like the Quaker Oats guy.
He goes full Quaker. They should have had a stylist on this movie, because that's embarrassing. He's got like a poofy Quaker Oats haircut.
Yeah.
They did him dirty. They did Gunner dirty in this movie. They were like,
just to remind you guys, before we go into this battle, we got your roots.
Yeah. It's like Popeye.
Yeah.
Or remember to drink your milk. Yeah, the fucking this is like the fan service moment where everybody's supposed to be like, oh my god. But
yeah, and then everybody's like, it's Quaker Oats, man.
Yeah, they fucked up and gave him a fucking mullet. He's all business up front, party in the back.
Yeah, he's straight business.
Quaker Oats. And they're I need some brown cinnamon, some sugar, some apples.
I'm about to balance everybody's breakfast today.
I don't even know if the Quaker Oats man has a catchphrase. I don't think he talks. He's like, eat my oats, queer. That's his catchphrase. Fuck me, I'm gonna fuck this mosquito right in its pussy. He goes Quaker Oats, man, and gets completely fucking off the rails, rude.
Yeah.
And this is when Parks is trying to fix the Geiger counter, which he can't do. Keep that in mind. He's not sure what's going on here. He says either it's broken or they're sitting on top of an atom bomb, which we know that it's going off because
they're sitting on top of the fucking filled with eggs.
And Hendrix is complaining like usual, fucking dickhead.
Now we find that meteor, and we find the origin of these bugs.
And then what?
And then we get rid of them, whatever it takes.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that. I could have stayed in my little cubbyhole under that boat till the cops showed up. But no! You guys had to come along and find me. And now I'm on a mission to save the world from giant mosquitoes. Man, the Late Show doesn't get any better than this.
He's a good guy. I'm just being hard on him. But when he's loading a shotgun, it's pointed right at Ray's head. They practice zero fucking gun safety on any of these movies that we've been watching.
And he's like bitching the whole time too, because there's like goo all over him.
Yeah, like, goop on the bullets. He got 3 fucking shotgun shells from Ray, and he's like, they got goop all over him.
Frankly, it's gonna be a fun trip.
Ray's like, yo, you's about to get goop all over you, yo,
hey, oh, yeah, you're about to get some goop on you.
Shirts are still tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
And they go around, everyone's like, hey man, I've been in Vietnam. I've been trained for combat. They shooting. You remember what the movie that's from? They bonus points if you do. But that they get around to Ray and he says he was a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
And he's tough. He's tough because he was trying to be a weeblo, obviously joking. But Ray glazes Earl or Parks a little bit. He's like, "Man, you're tough. Who wrote this?
Man, you tough." Yeah.
Who wrote this script? I need to be a screenwriter. I'm telling you. He's like, "Man,
they all
you're
start
tough.
jerking
We wouldn't
each
have
other
got
off
this far if you weren't." Yeah, he's like, "Give me that penis." Like he's trying to get the last drop out of a bottle of ketchup.
Tapping it on the side, tapping it on the 57.
Just holding it and mashing the end of it.
Oh my God, yeah.
But
and sure enough,
they hear the mosquitoes coming.
That's right. A bunch of biscuits coming after them.
They're gonna take a hibiscus in the buttocks, betwixt the cheeks.
They're gonna take some hibiscus in between the cheeks.
And the fucking house is covered with
squeeters,
really cool, awesome looking squeeters.
That's right.
Not goofy looking at all.
It probably, not at all. It probably took them forever to cut out every single one of these magazine clippings.
It's like paper tigers.
It looks like a South Park animation of mosquitoes attacking a house.
Yeah. Not paper tigers, paper dolls.
Yeah.
Like they just cut a mosquito out and then pulled it. Here we go. Just make them orange or some shit. I don't know what color they are. Fuck it.
Sky's the limit. There's no expense.
Ain't bugs purple?
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's a beautiful animation. I mean, Jurassic Park, eat your heart out.
Yeah. Take some notes.
They should take some notes.
Take some notes. Tuck your shirt in and take some notes.
And tuck your shirt in. They don't have to. They fucking They got those things were pretty popular in the 90s. Those tops that girls wore that had the snap in the crotch. You remember
Yeah.
those? That's probably
Yeah,
what
they're
they
like the
got on.
Mormon underwear. Yeah.
I bet fucking Ray is wearing one of Megan's. I bet
He probably is.
his fucking balls are hanging out of both sides of it. Just purple, fucking starved for fucking blood. Oh, you're not, yeah, because it's just fucking man.
One's hanging out each side.
Imagine as a man, I can't speak for women, but as a man trying to button one of those and you get your fucking balls caught in it.
Yeah.
Owie! But that's the only thing that makes sense. That would be why they both have their little tank tops tucked in.
Yeah.
He's wearing her. I need to look and see what that's called. I'm a stupid
It's for
ass.
his posture.
It's like a onesie. Like, what do they call
Yeah,
that?
don't you go buying one.
What do they call those things that wrestlers wear? It's kind of like that, but it has a snap in the crotch. Anyway, Google it. And Google cream pie add cream pie to the end of it. But Earl comes out, and here's the moment: Quaker Oats man with a chainsaw.
Fires it up.
Yeah, I would not want to be in the fucking living room with some elderly man swinging a chainsaw at giant mosquitoes. Right?
Yeah, and he's definitely like, I was hoping so bad that like he would do like the different dances that he does at the end of
he kind of looks like he tries at one point, but
yeah.
I just that might have not been a plastic chainsaw. Maybe it was a little heavy.
Yeah, it looked like it was
a
replication of the chainsaw that they used for Texas 3, the Saw's Family one, the one that was all fucking brass and chrome and shit.
Yeah, the one
gold plated.
This one is red, isn't the one in Chainsaw 1 yellow?
Yeah, it's like yellow.
He like he probably just needed to eat some more oatmeal to get his strength
he was
up.
down. He was down on his oats.
His stamina.
Nothing's worse than a man down on his luck and down on his oats.
I'm down on my oats. I need to eat some for my strengths and energies.
I'm really down on my oats today, guys.
Oh, I bet he doesn't drink anything either. He probably, you ever see kids that like eat like instant oats without adding anything? They're just eating them out of the bag.
No, I usually walk the other way.
I bet they get some fucking constipation like a motherfucker. It reminds me of those lick'em sticks. You remember those? Fucking disgusting. Little kids passing them around like it's a crack pipe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's fucking disgusting.
Then you had that one kid that would like fucking lick his fingers and stick it down in there.
Well, I mean, the stick was the whole point was that you licked the stick.
Yeah, but they didn't want to be patient and wait for the fucking stick to come around.
Yeah, a little kid with fucking dookie streaks and boogers on his fingers.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's what built our immunity, though, as children, so I can't complain too much. It probably made us immune to a lot of shit now.
I don't believe that. I think that's
random
just something
boogers and fecal matter from some other kid when you're a kid.
I think that's coping.
Yeah.
I think saying that is a coping mechanism. You're like, I let my brother fart in my eye just so I never get pink eye.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
It built up my immunity to pink eye. Now you can fart in my pillow. I can look right in the eye of the demon, right down your butthole, and you can squeeze out a fart filled with deviled eggs and Budweiser, and I'll never get a single bit of pink eye.
Single bit.
Because I used to do it when I was a kid, and it built up my immunity. Whatever you got to tell yourself. But it's like a little montage of everybody having their way with the squeeters, and it keeps cutting back to Gunner, Earl, killing mosquitoes with his chainsaw, and it's kind of uneventful, because Gunner's a little older now, that chainsaw's heavy,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
It's a little
And
harder to do.
Yeah, it's not easy. But fucking Megan still has the hatchet, so they kind of fucked her in the weapon category.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody has shotguns and shit, and they're like, "Here, you get the little hatchet that
Here's
had
your here's your fucking
This has Rosie's coochie blood on it. Go give them squeeters Hep C.
This one's got my puss blood on it.
I'm gonna hit that squeeter with this here hatchet, and in about 20 years, it's gonna die.
Yeah. Oh.
But that's they she turns on the oven and burns one, because she has the I give her points for probably the most creative kill of the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mhm. I love how some of the boards look so. They didn't even try to make them look realistically broken. They just cut them in jagged.
Yeah, I know.
It looks like they bought them that way from a Halloween store.
Yeah.
They just have like Z-shaped jagged.
Yeah, already
Kind
pre-made, prefab.
Kind of ridiculous.
I mean, at this point, anything goes in this movie,
Yeah. They finally get a little breather, and they hear something coming from the basement.
What? What did you find?
They're down there. Thousands of them.
What's down there?
In the basement. Eggs. Mosquito eggs. Hundreds of them. Thousands of them.
Oh, man. So they weren't there when you checked the basement before?
Hey, man. It was dark.
Yeah.
Megan thinks it's her little vibrating egg going on.
Yeah.
That Ray has the little remote control for.
Yeah.
That little thing.
The one that he's wearing.
Yeah.
She's got a chastity on him.
She's accidentally sitting on the button for it, and he's like,
she's got a fucking one of them fucking Wi-Fi chastities. He's like, whoa.
That stupid bastard. He's probably got Transformer undies on.
You fucking.
He does kind of look like me when I was in kindergarten. Oh, but now I'm much bigger.
The good thing is I get bigger and my undies stay the same.
Yeah. I still have a kindergarten-sized penis, though.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
And we get some investigation, Parks and Hendricks. They're like, how about the guy that got stabbed through the fucking leg earlier? Why don't you come down in the basement with me to check on this? Rightfully so, I suppose. He's kind of justified because they did ask him to go look into it earlier, and he said it was all clear. So
yeah,
he kind of fucked him.
Yeah. Smooth move, X-Lax.
Because that there basement is full of squeeters.
It's all full of squeeters, hatching and hatching.
So we know that mosquitoes don't just grow in a basement; they need water.
Yep.
This ain't how it works. But
preferably
oversight.
Still water. Yep.
When you got a 75-cent budget, $2.50 budget, you can't afford to do any kind of research.
Mm-hmm.
But a slight little bit of Googling, which wasn't even a verb back then.
Slight little bit of you Googling.
You Googleizing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But here's where it's like Night of the Creeps again, because they go down in the basement and there's all the fucking squeeters, just like the the flying turds from Night of the Creeps, whatever the fuck they were, snails, slugs.
Yeah, so they're all like, what are we going to do here, you know? So they're just like, well, we'll just draw all the mosquitoes in here and blow this fucking house up. And
well, their plan is to fill the house with gas and then use the dumbwaiter to escape to the roof.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, so they're like, I know goddamn well Earl's not getting in that fucking dumbwaiter. There's no fucking way he's getting in that dumbwaiter.
Well, it's an oversized dumbwaiter for the movie. It's pretty big. He might be able to get into it. It'll be like, but when he gets to the top and it opens up, it's gonna be like cracking open a tube of biscuits. He's just gonna pop out of it.
like.
But who's gonna be able to pull that fucking rope to get him up there?
The only guy that'd be able to do it is Parks. He'd be the only one possibly to do it. But who's gonna pull Parks up?
Him?
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
And so they already fucking.
I think they already have this pre-planned to get rid of him. Is my theory. They knew that they weren't going to get up there, and they're like, so then Earl's like, well, who's going to stay on like the match? And they're like, oh, we don't know. So they all start measuring dick sizes, and he's like, well, this way Megan will be screwed, or whatever. So it turns out, nope.
Well, let's be fair though. I mean, Megan and Parks are probably out of that one.
Yeah.
Parks probably got a fucking hog. He's like, you got to have a hog to be confident enough to tuck in a fucking plaid t-shirt, a plaid shirt. All through which by the way, they've been through another battle. All their shirts are still tucked in.
Yep.
Just saying. And slight nitpick, I've never seen an 1.5 inch gas line. Like, did you see when they went around the house? I mean, in a home, their gas lines in that house are fucking like 2 inches diameter. Jesus Christ.
Some big gas lines.
Sorry.
Them veins are as big as the ones on a Snickers bar.
Yep.
Big old stovepipes.
I ain't eating that Snicker bar. What do you think I am? It's got a dick vein in it. And where'd they get all the rope, too?
They just found it all.
That, yeah, like the fucking guy that owns the house is a...
Well, probably Earl had it stored there for rape kits and shit.
It's not Earl's house.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. They were just, They can find a bunch of rope, but they don't notice the basement's full of squeeters.
Nope.
Yeah, but Parks repurposes the Geiger counter into a detonator. And mind you, this is the guy that earlier couldn't figure out if the thing was broken or not, but now he knows how to repurpose it, which is fucking impossible because he had a digital clock that he attached to it. Where the hell did he get that?
In his pocket.
Yep, he just had it. It was his belt buckle.
He's got a gadget. He's got a gadget belt.
But yeah, go gadget detonator timer, whatever. But they go around and break the gas lines. Mind you, keep in mind that their plan is to detonate the house, is to fill the house with gas and start a 3-minute timer and then escape up one at a time through the dumbwaiter.
Yep.
To God knows where, because does the dumbwaiter go into the fucking roof? No.
It doesn't go out. Yeah, it doesn't. It keeps you in the house. So why not?
This is so stupid. It's like dumbwaiters don't take you out to the roof of the house.
And also, who's going to pull Earl up? And also, who's going to That's what I'm saying. They're just like, fuck it, we're going to leave them down there to die.
What Kevin is trying to say is they fat as hell. These are some big boys.
It's some big boys.
You're like, who's going to get them fat boys up there? The fat boys. It doesn't matter because it takes about a minute and a half just to get Megan up there.
Yep.
And
they're pulling fucking Hendrix doughy ass. They're pulling Hendrix doughy ass up there, and it fucking breaks and sends him all the way down to the basement.
Because the fucking pulley's attached with staples or something.
Yeah. Twist ties.
Which is the end of him. We never get any follow-up with Hendrix. He's just fucked. He's gone.
Yeah.
He falls down in the basement. And because, spoiler, the fucking timer is not long enough. You can't get 5 people up through the dumbwaiter. What would happen is if you got in the dumbwaiter and they pulled you to the top, you'd be at the top of the fucking stairs.
Yep.
You'd be on the 2nd floor. It's not even taking you to the attic.
Yep. You're right back where you started.
Man, these here some city boys that wrote this here script. They're like, I bet those stupid fucking dumbwaiters go all the way to the roof.
Yep.
You know, I'm going to find out that they do, and I'm going to feel stupid.
Yeah, it's okay. So, fucking anyway. Earl sees his time to shine, and he fires up his trusty old chainsaw and starts heading to the basement to save Hendrix.
Earl, what are you doing? I'm gonna save your friend. Forget it, man. You just get yourself killed. Ain't like a bitch.
Yep. Because
he's fighting mosquitoes left and right, and he's going out with a fight. And this is where he starts trying to do his Leatherface dances and his smooth moves with this. Yeah, where he's showing that he's still one with the saw.
He's like, he's a good boy now.
Yeah. Parks is cornered in the kitchen, and he sees a refrigerator, and he's like, oh shit. And he goes and he hides in a fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, he's like, I've seen that Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
30 years before it came out, where he survived an explosion.
Yeah.
A nuclear explosion from getting in a refrigerator.
Yep. He's like, I want to do the same thing.
Yep, I don't
Ray and Megan are on the roof, and they just jump off because,
they hold hands. They do.
Yeah,
hold
you're
hands.
right. They did.
And their shirts are still tucked in.
They are. They're still buttoned.
And
they're buttoned.
And yep, their shirts are tucked in. They're wearing tank tops at this point, so they're not buttoned. They're just tucked in, but still, their fucking shirts are tucked in. And so is Parks. His shirt's tucked in, and this motherfucker just got in a refrigerator. Does he survive? We'll never know.
Yeah, we do.
The house explodes with Hendrix, Earl, and Parks inside. Yep. Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
Who will survive, and what will be left of them?
Who will know?
Huh? Wink, 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 wink. Call back or wink, wink. Who will survive, and what will be
left of them? Yep. Wink, wink. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, huh? That's quacktastic.
But the next morning, Megan and Ray is walking around outside with their shirts tucked in, and they hear some. Come on, man! They just jumped off a roof. They went through all this shit.
They're wearing them one pieces.
Yeah, I bet. Ooh, man, those buttons are working overtime.
Yep.
But the next morning, they hear some coughing coming from inside the house, because right now we think everybody's dead, or you're supposed to think everybody's dead. But we did see Parks get in a refrigerator. He wouldn't do that and then die also. That would have been humiliating.
Wouldn't it be great, though?
We found this dead motherfucker in a refrigerator.
Wouldn't it be wouldn't it have been fucking hilarious though if they were walking through there and they heard coughing and he was coughing because he was like at the end of suffocating and they opened it right after he just suffocated.
Or like half his, like 2/3 of his body is burnt to a fucking crisp, and they open it, and he just starts going, ah!
Yeah. They fucking open it, and the lower half of his body is like a turkey with the little white things on his legs.
Ray goes, "It's Parks. You're alive." Chia. But they get Parks up because none of this happened. He's actually still alive. He didn't burn up or turn into a turkey. They pull him out of the refrigerator and they walk right off into the sunset.
Yep, and walk away, and yeah.
And apparently every squeater in the whole goddamn county is dead.
Yep, they've seen their day. Incredible.
I love it. I have this movie on DVD, and I will probably watch it more often. Thank you, Anthony, because I haven't seen this movie in 31 years.
Yeah. Hey, spell DVD backwards.
Double vaginal double.
Thanks, Anthony, for your request. We were honored to cover it.
You're like, you jackass. You're supposed to spell Kevin backwards. Quick.
Huh? I don't know how to read.
Do what? Spell mosquito backwards.
Mosquito. Got you.
My squeater. My squeater.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us on another hilarious romp through Skeeterville.
Well, this is proof that we do check the email, so please email us with suggestions of movies that we don't really give any insight to, but just bullshit.
Any ideas are welcome. We'll try to get them in as soon as possible into our list, and all that good stuff. But yes, please send us all your stuff.
Pictures. Kidding.
Ah.
But that was Mosquito. So, or Mosquito. Bye.
Mosquito. Bye.